Hope you're having a good holiday. Merry Christmas. Yeah, so I just want to do a demo for you on ordering a product, registering the QR code to show that the session issue has been fixed, and then also I'll do a QR code export. So first things first, I'll just show you real quick. I'm not logged in, so I'm going to start the process as if I'm a brand new user to aQRopolis. I'll also show you here in the database that I'm creating brand new user, so there's no user under the name Jason Ball V9, so I will create that throughout the order process just to show you. So this will be like a new user experience, so that I'm trying to duplicate. This is the actual live site. This is not local. This is actually the site that's on Bluehost. So let's see, we will go choose a product. So let's see, we'll do a memorial, we'll do a granite memorial tile. I'm going to go order 2 of these. We'll choose In Loving Memory, I'll add it to my cart. Here we go, so I got 2 for $1.99. We'll go check out. So if I was an existing user, I can log in. I'm going to create an account. Let's do Jason Ball V9. Create. Oh, let's see. Sorry about that. Username is Jason Ball V9. Alright, so filled out all my information. I enabled check payment so that I don't actually have to pay to do these test orders. We're going to accept the terms and conditions. We're going to place an order. It's going to redirect me to my account page. So here we are. So now I'm logged in user at aQRopolis.com. I just placed the order. Now I'm logged in. So we have a session created. So we have the session ID available, but it's only available to aQRopolis.com. It's not available to aQRPS.com. That's just a general internet thing. You can do some things to hack and share sessions across domains, but it's very unsafe. If you were something like the Envato network, themeforest.com and whatnot, where you have millions and millions of dollars to put behind having a seamless experience on multiple domains, sure, cool, you have a full team behind it. But it is very dangerous for a low-level site like this. I would advise not doing it. The reason it was working for you to create a product at aQRopolis.com and register it at aQRPS.com is because if you logged in to both before, WordPress would know that you've had a session already. But for a brand new user, if you hadn't already logged into aQRPS.com, it never knew that you had a session in the first place, so it couldn't connect the two. So for new user, the transition between aQRopolis.com and aQRPS.com, the session data isn't really going to work. So what I've done, if we go to activate a QR code, if we click URL, it's going to take me to aQRPS.com here, and then it automatically transitions to aQRopolis.com. So it's seamless. The user's not going to notice. So if they go to a store and buy a product, and it says aQRPS.com/QR/whatever the QR ID is, it's automatically, if they type that in their browser, it's automatically going to redirect them to aQRopolis.com. So I can enter my password here, or let's say I'm logged out. Let's see, I will log out real quick and visit the same URL. So I'm logged out now. I'm going to visit this URL, and it's going to ask me to log in. So if I do Jason Ball V9, my username that I just created, well, even better yet, I'll go to aQRPS.com, come here, it's going to automatically redirect me back to aQRopolis.com. So if I log in with my brand new username, log in, it's going to take me back to the page to enter my QR code password. So if I'm already logged in and click the link, it'll take me here. If I'm not logged in, it's going to ask me to log in, and then it's going to ask me for the password. So either way, should work. Put in my password, click submit. So right now it's getting my current user ID, and then it's going to register my current user ID to that QR code. So if we look at the database to see how this works, when I first created my account, it created me an account in the users table. In the user meta table, it added all my information, so Jason Ball, my username, my nickname, yada yada yada, in the user table. So if I look at the post table, just so you guys all know how this all works, we're going to have the order. Let's see, post type. We have my shop order here. So this is my shop order. And then you can see these QR codes here, and my mobile site are all now connected to post author 35, which is my user ID for Jason Ball V9 35. So it's registering perfectly to the user that we need it to register to. Now if I'm logged in, I can see my QR code, and if I log out, I'm going to log out and then log in as an administrator. So we'll go log in as an administrator so we can actually look at some back-end stuff. So we'll go to QR codes. We should see two pretty recently created ones. So we have two, 1 of 2, and 2 of 2 owners Jason Ball V9 because I registered one. The second one I didn't register, so it's still right here. I'm going to download that SVG and we can test it. I scanned it on my phone. Well, my last test I scanned on my phone, it worked just fine. So let me test this one and verify real quick that it is still going to the correct place. So let me scan this real quick. Feel free to pull out your phone and scan as well. I'm using QR After for my QR code scanner, and it's going to aqrps.com/QR/?14864. So that's the short link we want. I'm going to click open URL in Safari, and it's going to redirect, and it is taking me right there to my memorial page. So that is working perfect. And I am going to go now to export CSV. Looks like Katie's you've been testing today as well, so we should see probably some tests from you. So I'm going to select today's date. I'm going to click export. I'm going to go view my downloads. Find that export. So here we are. So these are all from 12/24. So today's date. It's going to show in the first column the order ID, the date, the order status. It's basically going to show all the same information. And then when we get down here, each one is going to show the URL and the password. So some of these aren't showing a password. That's because they've already been registered. So I'll go ahead and put a conditional in there. So if they've already been registered, it can show already registered for you. But I think that's what you wanted. So let's say, like this order, for instance, 14863 had 2 items in it that each had a QR code. So it's going to show here twice, and then here on separate lines, it's going to show QR code URL for each one, and then the password. And then this is the one that sorry, didn't mean to do that. This top one is the one that I just registered in my screencast, so there's no more password. So I'll go ahead and put the conditional logic in there that shows already registered if it is. Otherwise, it'll show the password. And then it looks like these two things, shipping and shipping tax, I was screwing around with some fields, so I'll put those back to what they should be. But other than that, I think we should be good. So yeah, so I think both these issues, I believe, are taken care of. Let me know if you have anything else that you need me to work on. I think I'll be out the rest of today and obviously tomorrow. But yeah, I should be semi-available, later this week if there's anything you need from me. But I believe everything should be working pretty well at this point. Thanks.